गुजरा है, इसके बारे में थोड़ी सी मैं आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन देना चाहता हूँ। इस
Welcome to Let's Grow Up. Have you ever noticed this machine before? This is RMPU, Roof Mounted Package Unit, also known as AC, air conditioner. Today in this video, in this live session, I will show you two important things of this unit. Number one, inside components, and number two, the interconnection. So let's see the topic. Firstly, you will observe there are 6 compartments within the RMPU. This is a condenser, and you will find one installed on each side of the AC unit. Let's look at the view of this condenser. The middle portion of this compartment, firstly, here we can see condenser fan and condenser motor. When the air enter through this net and touch the condenser, after that it release the heat, then the hot air exhaust through this condenser fan. Next, in the middle compartment, there are 2 set of components. For now,
conditioning works. There are 8 main components that play a pivotal role in cooling your home. A thermostat, condenser, compressor, fan, metering device, evaporator, blower, and a filter. The first step begins with setting your thermostat to the desired temperature. This triggers the condenser fan and compressor to turn on. The compressor begins pumping a fluid called a refrigerant throughout the system. This is used because of its low boiling point. Refrigerant constantly changes from a vapor to a liquid in order to move heat from inside your home to the outdoors. It enters the compressor as a low temperature, low pressure vapor. After it's compressed, it leaves as a high temperature, high pressure vapor. It then travels through the condenser coil, where the vapor condenses into a liquid. The heat it has collected indoors and after compression is released outside. The fan inside the unit helps with this process. The refrigerant leaves the condenser as a medium temperature, high pressure liquid, then flows to the metering device. In this case, a thermal expansion valve is used. A pin inside the valve adjusts the flow rate of refrigerant depending on the temperature at the evaporator end, using a sensing bulb. As it flows through the valve, its pressure drops significantly, releasing a low temperature, low pressure liquid vapor mix. The lower pressure allows room temperature air to boil the refrigerant. The chilled refrigerant then flows through the evaporator coil. The blower begins circulating air throughout the house. Room temperature air is pulled in through the return duct and passes through the filter to remove particulates. The heat from the air is absorbed into the refrigerant inside the evaporator coil, dispersing chilled air through the supply duct. As the air passes over the coil, the refrigerant is boiled and evaporates back into vapor form. During this process, condensation forms on the outside of the coil and exits